Temasek recently swapped shares in Alibaba from the US to Hong Kong, backing new commercial services offerings in China. What assumptions are you making here? Are you confident China will grow at the same rate as before, despite the pressure from the US?
Look, we're very constructive on the Chinese market. I mean, China is the largest part of our portfolio today right now as one single market into where we have our exposure. The themes that we focus on in China are very domestic market oriented, and we think will continue to be strong themes for us to sort of back. The point you made about the Alibaba swap, that actually is really a non-issue. It's just basically we had most of our shares in ADRs before Hong Kong listing, and we've divided them between Hong Kong and the US so that we can trade in both time zones. So that really doesn't, it's not influenced at all by any of the issues that you're talking about. But generally in China, around consumer tech, around life sciences, biotech, around general consumption, around fintech, these are all areas, themes that we like, and we continue to be pretty positive about them.
But having said that, how do you assess the risks in Hong Kong with the national security law and greater scrutiny of Hong Kong by Beijing?
Look, Hong Kong obviously is going through its own challenges. Where our own investments are concerned, they're really not Hong Kong centric. Like all our investments are really focused on China and the significant market that China is, the growth in consumption, the growth in the economy. And you're already seeing even this year, probably China will be the only large economy with a positive GDP growth this year. So generally speaking, we continue to be constructive, particularly in the areas that we are focused on in China.
One of the themes that came through is that Southeast Asian growth could be muted. What will that mean for Temasek? Will that mean fewer investment opportunities?
So as you know, we're investing globally across all markets. So having said that, Southeast Asia actually is an area which we think is an attractive destination, partly because the rapid increase in digitization, in this part of the economy, the use of the internet across various businesses. So it's not just the traditional e-commerce and gaming, but we're now seeing opportunities in digital health and financial services and other areas. So some of it is early, but it's an area which we're looking at very closely and are looking actively for opportunities out there.
Where in particular, if you say there are opportunities and you're encouraged by the opportunities in the region?
So I would say outside of Singapore, Indonesia, Vietnam are two very active economies in terms of the internet economy. We publish this report annually together with Google and on the Southeast Asia internet economy. And out there too, we highlight these two as having the largest sort of potential markets in the internet economy. So clearly those are the two markets accordingly where we see the maximum opportunities, but there continue to be opportunities in other areas too, like in Thailand, the Philippines, Malaysia, etc.